Hi guys, it's Jen, also known as Quirks and Stitches, and I've got my mom here. We've been going through so much of our feedback, and a couple of the funny things that have come back is that everybody's like, well, we hear you talking about Jen and her mom, and nobody knows her name. So this is my mom, also known as Cindy, for those of you that have been watching. For those of you that participated in the 24-hour challenge of the challenge. This is very confusing for what thing I'm talking about. This is for the marathon event where we stitched for 24 hours in a 48-hour period, June 7th through the 9th. So this is our giveaways for that event. Like I've been saying leading up to this, we had so many people reaching out to donate things for us this time, and we are incredibly grateful and so happy to be able to kind of spread some stitching love that we haven't had before. I'll mute that. So we are going to go over what has won, what has been donated, who has won.
Right.
Everyone that won was sent an email earlier. Did have one come back to me, so I'm going to look at that email, see if I can maybe figure out what it is. But there is one that I'm working on getting out there. Everybody that has won has received an email. The people that are donating to us, so a little back history, I am super conscious of confidentiality and things like that. So I'm not going to give out when you fill out your form for me, it's just for me. I don't feel comfortable saying, oh, this person won, here's our list that we had. So I want you to know that your stuff stays here. So I reached out to the winners to get permission to send their information to the people that are donating. So it is a little bit of an extra step. Please bear with me. It's just how my mind works because of my work history. So that is one step that's happening. So if you got an email from me, please shoot me an email back. But we wanted to tell you all about what people won and things like that. So last time we gave away those 24 things, we were able to do 12 this time. So we had, I don't even know how to go about, is there, I'm just going to start.
Go with the flow.
Okay. So Heather over at Imperfectly Perfect Stitcher donated a couple needle minders for us. So those went out to Susan in Kansas. And what you're going to do is you're just going to need to reach out to Heather. I will link her shop below. They are incredibly awesome needle minders. And I had mine on, I don't use needle minders because I don't stitch with a hoop, but I've decided I can put them on my magnet board. Yeah. So I picked up a couple. They are such high quality. They're awesome. I got a octopus for me and a mason jar for my mom, and Brandon has a skull. So there's some really cool ones. So she's going to donate 2 of those for you. So you'll be able to go to her Etsy shop, see what you want, and pick out what's relevant to you. So that went out to Susan in Kansas. Laura from Slovak Farms does some hand-dyed fabrics. So she is donating a fat quarter of her fabric to someone, but she didn't want to just do a specific kind because she knows everybody's tastes are a little bit different. So again, she has a shop. I'm going to link it below. It's in a Facebook group. And I've seen her stitching on it. It's just gorgeous, like beautiful colors, all sorts of stuff. So that was going out to Linda in Tennessee. So what you're going to do is you're just going to let me know that I can give Laura your name and we'll get you hooked up with that. We had, let me see what else. This one's a little Abby over at Abi BellaStitches is awesome. She donated a couple things, and I know what they are, but I'm not going to tell you. So what you're going to have to do, we had Jessie, I believe Jessie Marie does stuff, and Cassandra Martinez, or am I allowed to say last names?
I don't know.
I think her email is her last name, and I think it's also her Instagram name, so I think we're okay.
Okay.
But I will edit it out if I'm not. So Cassandra, she and Jessie also got some goodies from Abby. So Abby's going to be filming a video to show you what those goodies are. So because of my convoluted way of naming things, it was a little bit harder to do this, but she is awesome with some great goodies. So I'm going to link her channel below, and in the next few days, I believe she'll be doing a video to share what she's going to be giving away. So I'm going to let her do that and not spoil it for you, but you all should check her out because she stitches amazing things and is so generous with her time and supplies and everything. So check her out. Yeah. We had, if you see, we are wearing, we've got some product now. Yeah. Candy over at CandyStitches messaged me and asked if we'd like shirts. And I was like, well, yes, I would love it. And she's like, let me play around and see what I can do. And she mocked this up. which is perfect.
Perfect,
They
yeah.
are incredible. I love it. I love that there's the clock, the cross stitch. It's kind of an X stitch writing. It's beautiful. And she wanted to donate one to someone on here. So if you're what it is going to Fran, Sasha Martz over, you have both names. So I'm not sure. I think your name is Fran and you go by Sasha online. So, but you have won a t-shirt. So Candy didn't want to just give us a supply. She wanted it to be able to be the right size and the color that you would like. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to reach out to her. But again, you have your email. Just let me know and I can get her your contact too. I'm linking all of the people that have donated their shops or contact YouTubes, things like that will be listed below. So make sure to check them out. Going through, we also had McKenna over at 1884 Stitchery was super generous and donated a $24 gift certificate to her shop. And for those of you that haven't looked in McKenna's shop lately, she really specializes in finding like really tough to find stuff. Owl Forest, a whole bunch of like things that are just not your run-of-the-mill stuff she's got because she's got that knack. So Peggy from North Carolina, you won that $24 gift certificate. I sent you an email with the information on how you're going to redeem that. Please let me know if you have any issues or if there's anything we can do to help out. Claire in the UK, you have won what we're going to do, we are figuring out international shipping. We are still a little, we don't really know how it works, how to figure costs and things like that. So we're trying to figure that out for like our project bags and that kind of stuff. But what we'd like to do for you, Claire, is we'd like to buy you a PDF pattern off of the Kitten Stitcher. Teresa over at Shakespeare's Peddler, her shop is called kittenstitcher.com. And she has a whole lot of PDF patterns on there. So what I'd like to do is have you pick out a pattern up to $12. We did half of 24 for it. And we will get that to you. So please check out their website. Your email came back to me. I think I know what the mistake was. But if you happen, Claire in the UK, you stitched for 11 hours. If you if you think I might be talking about you and you haven't gotten an email from me, please email me. And corksandstitches@gmail.com, and we'll make sure I'll let you know if it's the right Claire that I'm looking for. So that one is there. I should have had these in like an alphabetical list or like something.
I'm
like
amazed that she didn't, but you know.
It was a little hard to, these giveaways are a little tricky for me. I'm trying. Michelle over at Day Before This Day. She has a shop on Etsy called The Day Before This Day. She's an Ohio stitcher. She's one of the people that one of my first stitching people that I've met in this area, or really anywhere, because I didn't meet stitching people in real life until I moved to Ohio. She does incredible project bags, and she's working on a special one that she wants to give away to, it'll be going to Donna from Connecticut. So what I'm going to do, again, you got the email, give me permission, and I will let Michelle know your contact info, and she will get in touch with you. Then on the easier side is the ones that were just coming from us. So you don't have to like do an extra step. You just got to send me your address. So we had a couple of project bags that we made. We like to find clock fabric. We're theme oriented. I think you've probably caught on to that by now. So we found it's hard to find clock fabric. So it's a little bit brighter than this time. We've got this purple one. And got this green one. So these are going to be going out to Candace from Indiana and Carla in Pennsylvania. So those will be coming your way. And then last but not least, we have the Fat Quarter Shop donated a Eat, Sleep, Stitch, Repeat bag. And I use one. I bought my mom one for Mother's Day. They're really high quality. I should take it out, but I'm going to keep it sealed for the winter. They're really great. So I'll link their shop below. They're definitely worth the money to pick them up. And this one is going out to Tiffany in North Carolina. It was amazing to read everybody's like responses and their feedback from participating in this event. The 24 and 48 hours seems to be a winner.
Yeah, right,
like
right.
it helped so many people be able to participate that maybe couldn't otherwise. Some of the other feedback we got was that maybe it would be nice to be able to do it not on a weekend. You know, there are people that their weekends are not their stitching time. So we're looking into how we can maybe incorporate that going forward. We want to keep it kind of the same format for August, only because we had already announced the dates and it's coinciding with World Cross Stitch Day. However, I am going to make one amendment about how we're going to be doing it. We're going to be doing Friday through Sunday again, but you pick the times. You don't have to wait till 4 p.m. to start.
Right.
If that's not a time that works for you, don't wait. You know, if you're able to start earlier, fine. If you want to start later, you want to come home from work and take a nap and start at midnight, you know, that's fine. However you want to do it, just pick a 48-hour period during that Friday through Sunday.
Right.
And then that's how we're going to be tracking it. We will be putting out more details towards that as we go forward, but I wanted to just kind of clarify that right now, just from what we've been talking about and how we've been seeing what everybody's been doing. I was blown away by the amount of hours that everybody stitched this time. So many people did at least 24. There were people that went above. Some of our winners, Tiffany, you did 26 hours. Unbelievable amounts of stitching that got done. So we love stitching with you during these times. We love stitching with you during the month. It's been so much fun to see your progress and see what you're doing. So we hope that you're enjoying these. We certainly are. And if you're going strong on the monthly challenges, please continue to do so. I will be back this week with a little bit more details about that for those of you that don't know. I got grounded from Facebook and it wasn't very fun. So we may need to be making a few changes, but that will be announced in another video just so it doesn't clog up your time or if you're not interested in it. So yeah. So those are our winners.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, guys. Thank you again to all of the people that donated. We cannot express enough how appreciative we are of your generosity. You know, we just love being able to share that with others. So, you know, thank you so much. So we are gearing up to spend the evening stitching because it's Friday and off the grid. So we hope that you'll be doing some stitching this weekend or whenever you find time. So we look forward to stitching with you again soon. Happy stitching, guys. Bye. Oops. So for those of you that were counting as I was going through my list, I only hit 11. So we also had Patty, who is in Aussie and I sent over some of my digital files. So I sent over project cards, the 9 size, the full size, and my wood ball cards for her. So those were in her email too. And she stitched for 24 hours. So again, thanks for stitching with us. Thanks for understanding that today was not my most organized day in life. So
amazing, isn't it?
Right?
Yeah, right.
My head's everywhere, guys. So thanks for stitching with us. Keep stitching and happy stitching. Bye, guys. Bye.